have the A final for Formula A cars, and at the moment there is still no sign of Stephen Palmer.
Well, the electrical problem, as I've been led to be, electrical problem, it was fixed, but it was electrics in the engine. Whether they can get it fixed for him to get out, you know, they're working on it now. The exhaust is off, apparently. Whether they can get it fixed then on the grid in time for the officials to let the race go or hold the race back, perhaps. We don't know. Remains to be seen, in fact. If the race goes without Stephen Palmer, there's not a lot we can do. It depends if he gets the car fixed anything like within a reasonable time. Yeah,
well, he's dropped 1 point to John Welch during qualifying, because overall and in class, because John has come away with fastest time of the day, Stephen's second fastest time of the day, just 1 point separating them. So John's gained a point on him there. He's going to gain more points here. Steve will be classified last in 8th position, and you can see he should have been on pole. He's not there, so this opens the door for John to take perhaps his second A final victory in Formula A of the series. Following on from Croft, there we see the tail camera showing us a sign of the Waters Edge Hotel car of Barry Squibb, but it's Squibby in second place, Mark Flaherty third. Up into fourth comes Dennis Biggerstaff, the Irishman, consistent front runner there, Dennis Biggerstaff from Dramara in County Down. But there we see Squibby dropping back a little bit as they come down Park Straight. Excellent photographs here from our tail-mounted camera on the John Welch car. Round the gooseneck hairpin, you can see the front tyres there scrabbling for traction, and the back breaking away on the Barry Squibb car as John heads the pack into Mansfield. Round Mansfield, Mark Flaherty a very strong third place, Dennis Biggerstaff fourth, and Mark Flaherty trying to get close enough to Squibby to challenge for that second place. Hasn't done so at the moment. Still John leads it, Squibby in second place. Then comes young Mark Flaherty, Dennis Biggerstaff, Mick Quaife fourth, Pat Doran. Nice to see. There's Pat with his new RS200 making his debut in the car here today. Former rally driver, and I think Pat Doran, as soon as he gets this car sorted, is going to be a very strong contender in Formula A. Squibby having one of his better days, and it's good to see Barry Squibb back in the fray. He's taken one outright victory with the car this year down at Swindon in a non-championship meeting. That was a bit of a morale booster for Barry, and he goes away. We know all about his superb driving capabilities, and there you can see flame from his turbocharged engine. He's using a fair bit of boost, and he has indeed closed up. And there you can see the camera showing that right round the tight gooseneck hairpin, it doesn't lose sight of the Barry Squibb car. Barry keeping right in touch with John as they come down, and it is, and though John going on his way, the finals a lap longer than the qualifying heats. One extra lap to catch up, of course, one extra lap for something to go wrong. Hopefully nothing will go wrong for these boys. They're on their way then back away on the race circuit, where they flick very shortly right, and oh dear, Alan, I think we've got troubles for Squibby.
I don't believe it. That's another one of our top front runners in Formula A pulling onto the side for no apparent reason. Now, I can only put it down to perhaps the circuit is not exactly rough, but electrical problems are affected by vibration, and I would say the way that Barry stopped there was probably a similar problem to what Stephen Palmer incurred, and that was electrical.
Yeah, and very much the same point on the circuit as well, isn't it?
Very much so.
Yeah, so Dennis Biggerstaff moves up now into third place, but up front and well clear now is John Welch, who's going to pick himself up 20 points here, +5 for fastest time in qualifying.